Hey guys, and welcome to Tech Tips 365. My name is Sahan, and in today's video I'm going to give you some exciting updates about Microsoft Lobe. Now last year I did an introduction video about Microsoft Lobe, how to get started with it, how to build a simple AI model using Microsoft Lobe. So if you haven't checked out that video, click on the link below and check that video out first. So since my last video, what Microsoft has done is they have integrated Microsoft Lobe with Microsoft Power Platform, which means whatever the AI model that I build in Microsoft Lobe, I can now directly import them into the Microsoft Power Platform and build cool AI apps using the Lobe capability. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to export an AI model from Microsoft Lobe into Microsoft Power Platform and use that AI model in a Power App. So let's have a look at that. So if you go to the Lobe blogs, you can see the announcement from Microsoft that it is now deeply coupled with Microsoft Power Platform, and it was announced last year in the Microsoft Ignite. So if you want to read a bit more about it, I will include the link to this article in my video description. So first things first, there's a new version of the Microsoft Lobe desktop tool that you need to download. Once you download that and open up an AI model, you will see the option to export the AI model into Power Platform. So let me go ahead. I have already opened up Microsoft Lobe. So if I open one of my previous AI models that I built, which was the face mask model, if I go to the use area and go to export, you can now see there's the ability to export the Lobe AI model directly into Power Platform. Now I have already signed into my Power Platform or Power Apps environment. That's why I see the sign out option. If you haven't, what you will see is a sign in option. So if you click on that sign in button, you'll be prompted to give the credentials to the Power Platform environment. Once you give it, it will be connected into the Power Platform environment. From there, if you want to export this AI model into Power Platform, all what you need to do is to click on this export button, which will bring up this window over here. And what you need to do is from here you need to select your environment that you want to upload it, and then click on the export button. Now what this process will do is it will export the AI model into the Power Platform environment that you selected. So let's wait for the export to complete. So there you go, the export of the AI model is complete from Microsoft Lobe. So if I go into Power Platform environment and go into AI Builder and AI Models, I can see the face mask model that I exported over here under the My Models area. So let's see how we can use this AI model and build an app. So basically what I have here is the camera control and a button that I have added to take a picture from the camera and assign it to a variable called variable taken photo. Now what I need to do is I need to take that photograph and I need to pass that to Microsoft Lobe. So the first thing you need to do is you need to add the AI model as a data source. So to do that, I need to go to data sources, click on add data. I should be able to see the tables, but what I'm looking for is AI models. So I'm gonna click on the AI models and I'm gonna search for the face mask model. Now for some reason, if you don't see the AI models under the data sources, the thing you need to do is go to settings, go to upcoming features, and make sure AI models as data sources is switched on. So the next step is to take the picture and pass it on to the Lobe AI model. Now to do that, I've got a button that says predict. So what I'm going to do is once I have taken a picture, a preview of the picture will appear in this box over here, and once I click the predict button, it will send this to Microsoft Lobe. So to do that, the syntax is you need to provide the AI model name, which is face mask model dot predict, and give the image source, which is the variable that we are storing the image on, which is taken photo close brackets dot prediction. So what this is going to do is it is going to take the picture that we have stored in the variable and pass it on to the AI model and get the prediction. So the next step of this process is to whatever the prediction that we are getting from Microsoft Lobe, we need to store that somewhere so we can display that in the Power App. So to do that, what I'm going to do is I am going to define another variable. So I'm going to define another variable called set output, and that is going to assign the prediction from the Lobe AI model into a new variable called output. So I also have a label in my Power App called LBL output, so I'm going to set the text of that to the output variable, and we should be all good. So let's go ahead and see if our Power App will work. So I'm going to click the play button. I'm going to take a picture first of all without a face mask, right? And there you go, that's a preview of the image that you have taken, and I'm going to click the predict button. What it's going to do now is it's actually at the background sending the picture to Lobe, and it's waiting for a reply from Lobe about the prediction. There you go, we got a response back saying that I'm not wearing a face mask. So this time I'm going to wear a face mask, and I'm going to take another picture which is going to give the preview of me wearing a face mask, and I'm going to click the predict button again to send that image into the Lobe AI engine and get the prediction. So there we go, I got the response back saying I'm wearing a mask. So this shows the tight integration that Microsoft has given with Microsoft Lobe and Microsoft Power Platform, and you can see how easy it is to first of all import the Lobe AI model into Microsoft Power Platform, but also build a Power App and send those images and get those responses quite easily. You also have the ability to integrate into Microsoft Lobe using Power Automate as well. So here's an example of a Power Automate that I have built. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope to see you guys soon with another tech tip. Thank you.